Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for this week's reading. I will be working with the Heal Yourself reading cards, and I also have my Vintage Wisdom Oracle. So what happens is every time I come down, I'm like, which deck to use for this week's reading, and sometimes a particular deck flashes in my mind. So today I had specifically this one that flashed, and I had to actually search for this one because I haven't used these cards in a long time. So let's get right into the readings and let's see what Spirit has in store for us. As always, these are general readings, so take the parts that do resonate and let the rest go. What does Spirit have for the collective? I already have one card here. I'd like two more. Whoa, that's a lot. I'm not taking these. Okay, can I get two more? Two more. Okay, I feel like I need to randomly pick. Alrighty. So the first card we have is Victim Consciousness. Okay, Victim Consciousness. Wow, as I'm tuning into this card, I feel like because you are sensitive, you pick on the collective energies of fear or whatever it is that is, whatever the collective energies are, you pick on it. Like that happens with me normally around Christmas time. I know it's a very joyous time, but a lot of times around the 24th or even on I feel heaviness. It's just the collective energies that I'm picking on too, because when you're sensitive, we're already like we pick on energies whether you're sensitive or not. But if you're sensitive, it's like you tune into it even more so, and you pick on these different energies which may not even be your energies. So what you have to do is you have to ground your energies, you have to tune into yourself, and you have to ask yourself, is this my stuff or is this someone else's? And really tune into that energy within yourself. Is this mine or is this someone else's? And then if it's someone else's, then release that to the light. You don't have to hold on to it. A lot of times people will send you energy. I do find that sometimes even if someone's thinking of me or someone wants, let's say they want to come for healing or they want to ask me something, I will feel their energies picking on. I may not know specifically, but sometimes I do know, but I will feel their energies specifically pulling and tugging on my energy. And I gotta clear my energy constantly so that I don't feel it. But if you're sensitive, you're gonna feel it on some level. Okay, but with this card, so the spider may be significant, okay, to you, and I'll get to that. What I'm getting is you are releasing old programmings, you are releasing things that are not working with you, whether it's past hurts, pain, trauma, you are releasing all that, okay? And you see her look, the look on her face. It's like these energies have taken a lot of your space. These energies have taken have been a part of your psyche, okay? Like if you have suffered from trauma as a child, or if you have suffered from trauma as an adult, these things take time. It's not easy that, okay, let it go, release it. It takes time to heal from it. So as you are releasing, you are also realizing how much space they took in your psyche. And it's like, I'm not a victim anymore. No matter what has happened in the past with me, I'm not gonna sabotage my future. I'm not gonna stay in that consciousness. I'm gonna move forward, okay? The raven may be significant, but I'm also drawn to the little spider on her arm. I know you guys can't see, but there is a small tiny spider, and spider is all about creating life, creativity, and you may be pulled in different directions, like maybe your creative side is being activated now, and sometimes we're drawn to dancing or art or as a means of healing ourselves. Okay, so it's going to be different for different people. Raven could be also significant. You could be seeing ravens, but it's like you are now realizing how you have held yourself back, and some of this, it could be from past programming, it could be even from parental, sometimes if there is a parent that constantly tells you you're not good enough, you can't do this, that becomes part of our psyche as well, that becomes part of our reality, because as children we are vulnerable and we are open and we believe everything that adults or caretakers would tell us. So we're like energetic sponges, so you are releasing that. You see the snake-like creatures, it's like almost sorry, my camera is not that great, but like there are like black snake-like creatures, and I've seen that come out. Actually, these are like energetic, like they can be stuck in your womb, they can be stuck in your system, and they need to be released. Now if you are working on yourself and you feel that there is an energy like that you want to release, you can absolutely do that yourself by meditating, coming in that state. Always connect with a higher guide. It could be Archangel Michael, it could be anyone that you are connecting with, and setting that intention that anything that's energetically not serving you, leave your body, leave your psyche, leave your energetic bodies right now, and you can claim your energy back. Okay, so do it a couple of times till you feel that this energy has cleared. The next card we have is cycles. I'm drawn to number 6. You are seeking more balance in your life. Okay, you are also trying to find the direction. Now you are no longer in even though when I look at these cards, it's like she's facing the past. Okay, it's like you have to face certain wounds of your past, you have to face certain truths of your past, you have to heal from certain situations that are triggered from the past. However, this card is saying it's a different cycle. Okay, it's a different that cycle is now complete. Okay, any situation that made you feel like a victim, any situation that made you feel powerless, you are no longer in that energy. And this also looks like a compass. So you are setting your standards, you are setting your own inner compass of what you're going to accept, what you're not going to accept, where you're going to be. See, everything is in our minds, and if we get into fearful thoughts or if we get into self-sabotage, then we can get stuck in that energy. So this card showing up in the middle tells me you have the power to shift your reality, you have the power to think differently. Whether you were taught or certain programs were instilled in you, you can release those programmings. With this card, you can release everything that is not serving you and set your compass and set your own standards of what is that would be good for you, that is right for you at this time. Now, the third card we have is take off your masks. And I'm also drawn to the number 11 here, which is a master number. So the cat may be significant. The cat is also about flexibility, right? And setting healthy boundaries. The cat has its own mind. The cat, does its own thing. So this is about, it is time to release whatever pressures if there were any pressures that were put on you to be a certain way. It's time to put those limitations behind. Like, she has her ballet shoes hanging here. It's almost like she doesn't want to do this anymore, this act anymore. She's taking off her mask, she's got her ballet shoes up here. She's like, this is not who I am. I am just putting up this facade. The number 11 shows me you are very powerful, you're a powerful manifester, and it's time to really go within and take out those layers of you that are not you. Okay, so Spirit is telling you that it's time to step in your power, it's time to step in your authenticity, and to let go of these past cycles, past programmings, and also of things of what people want you to be. Like Spirit wants you to be honest with yourself in your approach, okay? Yeah, so bottom of the deck we have faith. So you may not know which direction to choose right now. You may be at a crossroads, but Spirit is telling you be authentic and be truthful in all your connections, in everything that you do, and that is where your greatest success is. That is where your power lies, especially with the number 11. Now I want to get into the Vintage Wisdom Oracle to see if there are any additional messages that need to come for today's reading. Wow. I'm just gonna take a sip of my mint tea. Okay. So the first card here we have is Truth. A very similar card to this. Okay, take off your mask and Truth. I'm drawn to the eye here. Okay, this is like the third eye. You are very intuitive. You are very intuitive. You know what you have to do. You may be surrounded by people who are telling you how you should lead your life, what you should do, but your intuition is guiding you on a different path. Okay, some of you may be fearing to head in that direction because you may fear other people's judgment, or especially if you come from a family where there's a certain expectation out of you, or your parents have always imposed certain expectations on you, or your society has, then it's very difficult for you to step out of that mold and live your truth. But Spirit is telling you that you know the truth, you know what your truth is, and it is time to step out. For some of you, you are a truth speaker. Okay, you are a speaker of truth, and Spirit wants you to share your truths or your stories. Okay, now not everyone has the same experiences, but when you share your unique story, you are adding a flavor to the world. You are adding your truths. But when you come from the truth, people will resonate with it, because truth always has this energy, right? This powerful energy where people know it's the truth. So that's what I'm getting a lot about: releasing what is not good for you, being aligning with the truth. Now the middle card is centering. Again, that grounded energy, okay? Centering, taking out time to reassess the situation. This is, again, what's interesting is it's falling right underneath the Cycles card, okay? You are kind of, how should I say this? You are somewhere in between, like you are not your past, you are not yet in your future. You are somewhere in between, adjusting who you are and who you are now and where you are going from here. You are kind of in the middle. That's what I'm getting, okay? Because I definitely feel you are not your past, okay? You are not your past. You may have completely changed as a person. People from your past may feel like you're totally different. It's because of this. It's because of all this releasement that you have done, and you are aligning more and more with your truth. But right now, you may even feel like cocooning your energy. You see how she's in this bubble. This also reminds me of the World card. It's like both of them are in this circular bubble energy. This also shows me you are receiving a lot of downloads during sleep time or during daytime. You may get visions. You may be called to keep a dream journal. I don't know why I'm getting that, but yes. So basically right now you are somewhere in the middle, and I'm drawn to her butterfly wings, okay? She has these beautiful butterfly wings. You are growing your wings and you are ready to fly. You are ready to fly in a different direction because your mindset, your vision has changed completely. You are not the same person. Now the last card we have is dreams. Once again, pay attention to your dreams. If you feel called to keep a dream journal, absolutely do that. You may get prophetic dreams or you may get visions. I don't know why I feel this way, especially with the eye here and the dreams here. There's something very significant to you. There could also be an ancestor in spirit, a female ancestor that you feel very connected to, who is also guiding you. Roses could be significant as well. Okay. Right, so bottom of the deck here we have hope. So Spirit is saying don't lose hope. Just because you went through all these difficult situations, just because you feel tested all the time, doesn't mean that your life is on hold or things are always going to be negative. In fact, from what I'm seeing, you are now on the path of your dreams. Okay, in the past, yes, there was a lot that you were dealing with, but I see you releasing. I see you wanting to set your inner compass right. Okay, you're setting things right, aligning to your truth. There are two cards which are telling you to do that with the take your mask off and the truth. Like, you know your truth. You know what you have to do in a situation. You know which direction to go. Trust that. Yes, there may be some fears. There may be some self-doubt. You may be questioning, am I doing the right thing? I've always experienced failure or heartache. But now Spirit is saying your dreams will come true. She's holding on to red roses. Okay, there is hope. Now, red roses could be significant for someone. Someone could also be connecting with you in your dreams. That's also what I'm getting. Maybe giving you a red rose. I don't know why rose is so significant, but I keep getting roses, okay? But you are now in the direction of wish fulfillment, manifestation, your truth. And you are leaving behind everything that is not serving you. So if you have moments of, let's say, you feeling anxious or you feeling emotional, again, this is your way of purging those energies that are not aligned to you. So just be in that moment. If you're having one of those days when you're feeling anxious, just tell yourself it's okay. I'm having this moment and it will pass. If you want, journal. If you want, make yourself a nice tea. If you want, go for a walk in nature. Whatever it is that fills your cup with love, do that and give yourself that moment. And it's okay to have days when you don't feel good. Okay, guys, a lot of intuitives, we're too hard on ourselves. Let that go. It's okay. You're only human, right? So that is really what I'm getting from this reading. I hope this helps you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon.